Ramadan is here, and here are some tips to look after your skin whilst you are fasting. Hi, my name is Dr.ErmaDerma and I'm a dermatologist. So what is Ramadan? Ramadan is a month in the Islamic calendar where fasting occurs from dawn until sunset. So that means no food or drinks during this time period. Yes, not even water. But it's not just not having food and water. Ramadan is also about undoing any bad habits along the way, like quitting smoking. And it's a period for self-reflection, self-discipline, and increasing spirituality through prayers and reading the holy book, Quran. So there has been research done on fasting and the effects on the body. When we fast for 12 hours, our body switches to carbohydrates and start to use our fat stores. These fats are broken down to release ketones, and ketones are also used for energy but can have anti-inflammatory effects and promote tissue repair. And intermittent fasting can promote good gut microbiomes and have an anti-inflammatory effect on your body. So what does the research say specifically about Ramadan fasting on your skin? There was a study done where people with psoriasis had improved significantly during Ramadan. Similarly, some individuals reported that their hidradenitis suppurativa, which is a condition where you get inflamed, painful boils or lesion under the arms and in the groin area, cleared up as well. However, more research is needed since the studies had a small group of people, and we don't know if diet had a part to play in this, since different people eat different things when they break their fast. And if these people knew they were being observed for their skin condition during Ramadan, then they may be more compliant with their creams and medications for their skin conditions. So yeah, we need more research on this. But your skin does go through a lot during Ramadan, and here are 5 tips for your skin during this period. So tip number 1, since you're not going to be having liquids, this can lead to dehydration and can cause dry skin, and your skin loses elasticity and doesn't bounce back as it should. So it's super important to drink plenty of water and liquids when you break your fast during the pre-dawn meal or suhoor or sehri. So eat food which has rich water content like watermelons or cucumbers. And of course, you want to moisturize. So use a good moisturizer to keep your skin hydrated throughout the day and night. The greasier, the better. Obviously, if you rather tolerate lighter lotion type moisturizers because you can't handle the grease, you would need to moisturize more frequently. And if you are getting dry lips, you can use a greasy ointment for your lips. And tip number 2, so when we prepare our food for iftar or breaking our fast, we usually have fried foods or sugary drinks on the table. However, fried food and sugary drinks has shown to cause stiffening of collagen and can lead to aging. On top of this, high glycemic foods such as Biscoff desserts, basbousa, biscuits, refined carbs such as white bread and even samosas may also trigger acne, and excess of refined sugars can promote inflammation, which can lead to inflammatory skin problems such as psoriasis or eczema. So during iftari, have a well-balanced meal and try to limit refined sugars like cakes and biscuits, as well as fried food. And your heart will thank you too. If you want more information on what food is good for your skin, especially during Ramadan, then I strongly suggest to read Skin Food by Dr. Tivi Marutapu, who is a consultant dermatologist and a nutritionist. This book also has recipes for meals that are super good for your skin. But you may want to break your fast and then read this, since you may get hungry reading this. It's important we get all our minerals and vitamins, and this also includes vitamin D. Since we may be sleeping all day or limit our activities in the daytime and not see the sun that much, and since limited amount of food is being ate whilst we fast in Ramadan, we may not be getting vitamin D through our diet, and vitamin D is great for your skin and your hair. It can prevent hair loss, as well as preventing inflammatory skin conditions and help your skin barrier. So I would advise to take supplements around 10 micrograms per day. And tip number 4, during Ramadan, we can get a bit sleep deprived, especially when we come towards the last 10 days of Ramadan, because waking up for suhoor or sehri and late night tarawih, this can lead to sleep deprivation. And not having enough sleep can weaken your skin barrier and accelerate skin aging. It can also trigger inflammatory skin conditions. But it can also worsen dark circles and can worsen sunken eyes. So make sure you do get your beauty rest whenever you can. So try to take naps during the day if possible, or take a break on some days and catch up on sleep. And then tip number 5. So Ramadan is a great time to pause, think and reflect from our busy day-to-day lives. It is a time where more prayers are done and Quran is read more often than other days. And this is a perfect time to stop and reflect on the meanings of the Quran, then journal any thoughts or feelings you may have. This is also a great time in practicing mindfulness and meditation in prayers. And you're probably wondering how this is related to skincare. Well, there has been many research where stress can aggravate acne, eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, and skin aging, as well as many more skin conditions as well. So journaling can help untangle your stresses, as well as practicing meditation and mindfulness inside your prayers, and thus hopefully reducing your stress levels and having clearer skin. Of course, this guide does not include on how to do your skincare with wudu, looking after your hair in hijab, and looking after your beard. If you are interested, then you may want to check out my Muslim skincare guide over here, or here. Ramadan Mubarak.